Good afternoon, guys. It is actually sort of late right now. My hair is a mess because I had a, what you call it, like a hat on earlier, so I've got sort of hat head. Anyways, though, I have got a Jewel, Aldi, and Menards haul. I also have to share with you guys, we did have to run to Walmart to pick up a couple of little things, and while we were there I was going to get some French bread. I found a good deal on it, so I'll share that with you guys too. But as far as the other stuff, that's really nothing to share about. But like I said, I'll give you guys everything I ended up doing. So it's actually sort of terrifying me at Jewel because we went there to not get too many things. However, when we got in the line, the lady in front of us was trying to pay with a credit card, and she like the, you know, like, I don't know, the pay thingy wasn't working, and she couldn't, like, her card wasn't a swipe card or like a tap. I don't even know if they actually have those at Jewel, but she was trying to like insert the card, like she had to insert the card, and it kept telling her like that it couldn't, and that like there was something wrong with the you know, and she even said like, she's like, it's not like really like working, like it feels like it's too loose, like something inside of the machine was broken. So like the manager, assistant manager maybe, and then the other manager ended up like coming over and like we're trying to look at it and fix it and stuff like that. And then she was like, oh, you know, if you guys are paying with card, like you might want to go in a different aisle, and we were like, no, we're paying cash, so it's okay. So we got up there, he started like scanning the things and everything like that, and then the manager lady was like, oh, let me take a look at this first, and was like looking at the thing while he was already like scanning it. So normally I put my number in like right when they start scanning stuff, because it gives the computer system like enough time to process. So I was sort of freaking out because like I said, she was doing something on the pin pad, and then when I got up there I couldn't put my number in. And I was like, oh my goodness. And so, because she was like, oh, it's working now. I don't think she fixed it, because all she did was just like cancel the just for you number, and then said she didn't want to like make a donation or whatever it is. And then, you know, like, I don't even think, I almost know the system that was going on better than what she was, because she's like, oh, it's working. I was like, well, that like wasn't the problem. I think it's like not a software problem. It was more of a hardware problem, like that, you know, and that's what the lady in front of us seemed to be saying too. So I don't think that she actually fixed the problem. But like I said, when we ended up getting up there, you know, I didn't have the option to put my phone number in. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, okay, well, I literally think I only have like 3 coupons, I think, or something like that. I was like, this isn't gonna be horrible. I was like, most of the stuff I'm buying is just sale things anyway. I was like, you know, okay, that's not gonna be too bad. So like I said, but again, I got up there, finished paying, and then the guy was like, oh, do you have a, you know, Jewel number? And I was like, I do. And I was like, okay, here it is. Typed it in, put it in. Does it before he hits the total out, you know, like, you know, to take off all the sales. So literally as the stuff's coming off, I see all the coupons come off too, and I was like, this guy knows what he's doing. But for some reason, a lot of times whenever I go to any other, you know, a lot of times maybe more inexperienced, like cashiers and stuff like that, they try and put your number in after they've like hit the like sales. And so you know, or like I said, I don't know, the total out or the cash out, you know, sort of thing, or like payment method or whatever, to give you then the option to pay, and then they'll like hit however you have to pay. Or I don't know, like I said, the entire exactly how it works, but I noticed, like I said, that this is always the problem. But all the sales come off first, and then they try and put the number in, and then nothing comes off after that. Like clearly it didn't go through on the computer system. So he does it before he actually hits like the final or whatever to take all of the sales off. So when, like I said, he did that, and I was like, oh, all my coupons came off. So everything worked. I still got all my points, you know, everything, like I said, worked. And I was like so excited, because I was like, oh my gosh, this guy got it right. We worked this out and everything, and I don't have to be nervous about, like I said, that not working. I don't think that it's fixed, because like I told you guys too, it's like if you put the number in too late, or again, they do it before the computer has like time to process or whatever, even if you give it to them at the end, but like I said, they've done it in that order. Or if you put it in on the pin pad and you don't give them enough time, the computer enough time, like it has to like take a couple seconds, and then it gives it, you know, to the main computer or whatever, and then, you know, then you're good. But if you put it in like at the end and then they hit the total out, they're like, okay, well, your number was in or whatever, but it's not actually, and then your coupons don't get taken off. So everything worked fine at Jewel, even though I was insanely nervous and freaked out. I was like, no, like my coupons are gonna come off, and I wasn't that upset because I knew that, like I said, I only had 3 actual just for you coupon deals that I was doing, but everything worked. So, because when I saw that she was like having problem with the pin pad, I was like, oh no, I can't put my number in, and it worked though. Everything was fine. So, and all the sales still came up with the right price at Jewel and everything like that too. So again, that was my little saga from the grocery store, but I will share with you guys what we ended up getting. All right, so this was everything I ended up picking up from Jewel. The total retail cost of these items would have been $89.49. We paid $33.24 and saved $56.25. I also got $3.35 back from Ibotta, so my net cost for all of these items was just $29.89. So they had their like Super 7s or Lucky 7 sale, whatever it is, that the you know, change amount ends up ending in 77 cents. So for example, the toilet paper, bath tissue, $3.77. The cereal was $1.77. These things were 77 cents. So again, the final, you know, number ends up ending in 77. So they had that sale going on. So like I said, we picked up another thing of toilet or paper towels, picked up another thing of bath tissue, each one or $3.77 each. This is when you buy 7 products or more. So I ended up buying a total of more than 7 products. I don't know exactly how many, but like I said, it was over that. So like I said, we picked up more of those just because that is a pretty good sale. And I was telling you guys too how like all these prices on paper towels and toilet paper is still pretty expensive. So even buying these cheaper ones, you know, the quality maybe isn't as great, but they are on the cheaper end anyway, so I don't mind that. That wasn't too bad, you know, sales. Then the Crafton Crunch cereal was on sale for, like I said, $1.77 each. I picked up 3 boxes of those. Also too, guys, this was an amazing price because I checked it Aldi just recently. Their mixed berries is something like $3.50 or $4 or something like that right now. Jewel had most of their, like, all kinds of different frozen berries, the 12 ounces, or not frozen berries, frozen fruit, like mangoes and just strawberries, blueberries, you know, all that kind of stuff on sale for $1.77 each. So I went ahead and picked up 2 of these because I love doing smoothies, and when I do it, normally I use, I don't do it all at one time. I normally use a half of the package and like a fourth of the like coconut water. I currently have 2 out in the freezer right now, and so I have another 2. So I picked up 2 things of the coconut water from Aldi. So I can make myself like berry smoothies. And then also too, these Bumblebee tunas. My mom actually just this week, without even seeing the sales, asked for some of these, more like the flavored ones. So I got 3 of those because they actually didn't have a very wide variety because a lot of them were out. And then 1 of just like the regular little tunas if she wants to do like her own homemade sort of thing. That was all 77 cents each. So like I said, I picked up some of these so my mom can have those because she actually did ask for them this week. So I got those. These actually too, I think, have little like spoon sort of things in there, so you can just like tear them open and eat them, which is cool. Then something I was not planning on getting, but they have this a lot though. It's like part of their like deal of the day, and a lot of times it's like on berries and stuff like that, but they were only 99 cents. I think because again, they're probably getting close to their expiration date, or again, not looking the best. You know, they have a certain time frame really that they need to sell them by. So, you know, like I said, these were only 99 cents. So I went ahead and picked up 4 of those because, like I said, great price for those. The advertised just for you sale that was going on this week was the Signature Select Chunk Light Tuna. It was only 7 cents with the just for you coupon, so that's really great. Picked up 1 of those along with, again, other tuna stuff as well. And then I had a personalized just for you offer on the cheese, so I went ahead and picked up another big thing of mozzarella, another big thing of cheddar. This was actually the cheapest sale that I've gotten in a very long time. It was $5.24 with a personalized just for you offer. Normally it's $8.99, so I almost cut that price close to being in half compared to what it retails for. And again, I think $7.99 is what it sells for at Walmart. So like I'm still saving like at least $2, you know, plus almost dollars at compared to like Walmart. Because like I said, I think it's somewhere around that price. So, like I said, I went ahead and picked up 2 of these just because that's a great price. Because if you figure that, that's like $2.75 for like a big thing, and like even at Aldi again too, that's even cheaper than that price. Then the Roma tomatoes, those were on sale for 69 cents. I picked up a little over a pound. It was 78 cents for that. And then also too, I had two Ibotta sort of sale offers. One was on the Hope hummus. Now I've never actually tried Hope hummus before, but I got two of these sea salt and olive oil kind. They're on sale for $2.99 and you get $1 back from Ibotta, so it's only $1.99, which again is around the price that I normally wind up paying sort of for hummus anyway. So I picked up two of those, and then the Thomas, specifically these cinnamon plus protein kinds of the Thomas English muffins. These ones were on sale for $2.50 and you get $1.25 back from Ibotta on that, so it was only $1.25. So again, that was also a really great price, especially because the actual Thomas English muffins are normally very expensive. So I thought that was a really good deal, again, to try out this other, you know, the cinnamon protein kind. And then also too, I got 10 cents back from Ibotta on like any offer just for submitting my receipt. So that was everything I got at Jewel. So this was what we ended up picking up from Menards. We ended up spending, or the total retail cost of these items would have been $56.85. We paid $46.27 and saved $10.58. We got back $27.45 in rebates, so our net cost was just $18.82 for these items, which again I actually think is pretty good. So again, this was just some sort of random stuff that we ended up getting. We got some of these under the bed storage bags. They're sort of like, I don't know if there's a picture on here, but they sort of just are like big box thingies that you can, you know, like store things in basically. And that, like I said, they have, you know, we can use them like for Jack's bed or possibly under my parents' bed. I pretty much have most of my storage under there, but it'd be really nice for like either like bedding or again just like other things sort of like that. So we picked up 4 of these. They were only 99 cents after rebate. Again, I think they retail, or the price of them in the store was about $6, like 5 something. But then again, you get that back in the form of both an 11% rebate and also a like separate like $4 and something cents for the you know, like actual sale rebate as well. So like I said, 99 cents I thought was great for these to be able to do some under the bed storage. And then also too, these lights, these are after rebate, again I think it's just the 11% rebate, they're only $6.99, which again I think is a really great price considering that there's 16 of them in here. They also had the 10 count that was the exact same price, but I was like, this is actually a really good deal, 60 watts. So we went ahead and picked up some of those along with these like utility knives. These are on sale for which my dad can use for like work, you know, all that kind of stuff. He does have a couple from, or he has one that we got from Milwaukee, but these ones were also like only 99 cents or 98 something like that cents after rebate. These were a limit of 2, these were a limit of 4. There's no limit on that. These were a limit of 6, but I only picked up 4 of them. I thought that they might have other varieties, but they didn't in the store. So that's why I only went ahead and picked up like these deep clean kind, and they had a lot sort of on the end cap but not a huge ton, so I was like, I guess I don't want to get all 6. But you could have gotten up to 6 of these, but you guys know we needed body wash, men's body wash very bad. These are the really big, like 2 basically, like almost family size 28-ounce bottles, which the other Suave men's like body washes are normally like, I think they're like 14 ounces or maybe 16 or something like that, but this is almost like double that size. They're $1.49 I think basically after rebate as well. So again, I went ahead and picked up 4 of those because that's a great price. That's, like I said, 75 cents basically per normal bottle, which is awesome. So again, we picked up some of those because now we have a bunch of men's body wash that we're stocked up in because we've been running, you know, we ran insanely low and had to get that stuff at Aldi. Then I got a couple little deals from Walgreens like last week or whatever it was. And so now I found another deal. So we were stocked up on men's body wash, thankfully again. Lastly, these items we ended up picking up from Aldi, which wasn't very much, but we were actually pretty good. Like we only spent, it was a total of $31.48 after tax. So again, I thought that we got a decent amount of stuff for actually what we ended up paying. So we got tortillas, which were $1.76. Wide egg noodles, my mom is doing, I think like mushroom stroganoff, that is $2.14. We also got cocktail sauce. This is what my mom normally has with her what's it called, like that, all that shrimp that I got her. So that was only 95 cents. Bananas were 58 cents a pound. We got almost 3 pounds. It was $1.57. And then the coconut water, these were, oh wow, I guess they're more expensive than they used to be. $3.35. I think they used to be like $2.99 or $2.50 or something like that. So yeah, like I said, that was a little much money, but again, I have got enough to make smoothies for to use 2 of these right now. So that's a really great option, especially too when I don't have fresh berries as well, like to eat, because I have berries pretty much almost every single day, but again, if I can't get deals on them, then I'm not going to buy them. So I like having that option. I love berries, and I love those smoothies too. So when I can't get a good deal on fresh berries, I can always get a good deal on, like I said, frozen ones, or when I can, and then make smoothies in substitution of the fresh ones that I eat. And then also too, we ended up picking up the heavy whipping cream. Again, my mom maybe needs this for this or the other thing that she's making. She's gonna make 2 dinners, like today and also tomorrow, and then also breakfast for tomorrow, which I'll share with you guys what we got at Walmart for that. But at some point she's going to need the heavy cream, which is $3.89, which is also sort of expensive too. The deli rolls, which we ended up picking up right there, those were $1.99. The Hawaiian rolls, I told you guys I'm going to do those ham and Swiss Hawaiian rolls, which were $2.19. And then the same with the bacon too. My mom needs that. I think maybe she's doing like a potato soup or something like that. She needed that for it though, and those were $4.19. And then as part of the produce picks, blueberries were on sale for $1.99, and the bag of mini avocados were on sale for $2.99. So again, some of this stuff is a little bit more expensive. Like normally I feel like I probably could have gotten this stuff at like Aldi for like 20 bucks, maybe 25-ish or something like that. So again, like I feel like coconut water and the heavy cream, those were like the most expensive things I ended up buying probably. Bacon, I expect that to probably be a little bit more money. I still found the Aldi price was cheaper than what they had on sale at Valley Produce. It was $4.99 I think, so I saved about almost 75 cents, a little more than that. So again, not too bad of deals, but also too, the cream of mushroom soup, that was 58 cents too. I guess I forgot that. That's also needed at some point for the mushroom stroganoff. So anyways guys, like I said, we are going to get this stuff put away. It's sort of late. I don't know what really, like we didn't leave ridiculously late, but we had like a million places we had to go. So we had to go to Target, Walmart, Jewel, Aldi, Menards, Starbucks, and there's one other place too I think we had to stop. Goodwill too. So we were like out, like again, not all day, but we were out just like we had to go to a million places, and I feel like that's sort of what took us long time today. But like I said, it's already like 2:30 right now, and normally I'm home before noon. So but at, like I said, at Walmart, my mom is doing like a breakfast casserole, like French bread casserole sort of thing. So these were actually on clearance for 77 cents instead of $1, which isn't the best price. They probably made them yesterday. Like they're not super soft, but they'll be good for breakfast tomorrow to use. Like I said, I don't know if that's what else she needed for that, but long story short, we got 2 of those so she can do them. Probably, again, like Aldi doesn't have like fresh French bread, and the stuff that they do have, again, it's not made at the store. So that's why like that kind of stuff I will probably get at like Walmart when I have the opportunity to, or again like Caputo's or Valley Produce or whatever. But because that was, like I said, normally they have like their bakery stuff on clearance from like the day before. So if it's again been sitting for like a day or two, and it's not fresh anymore, they will put it on clearance. So like, let's go check over there first and see if we can find some of this clearance bread. So anyways guys, that is everything. Like I said, I need to get this stuff put away. You need to get moving on the day too, like yeah. So that is it. I don't have really any plans of making any freezer dinners this week, but I did make the split pea soup from what's it called, like leftovers that I have from yesterday. I froze a whole extra pack, so we can do that for another day. And then also too, I'm doing 2 like fresh sort of like dinners for this week, which is going to be the ham and Swiss like Hawaiian roll like thing sandwiches. And then also too, there's one other thing, mac and cheese too. So that's stuff that I don't like, I'm not using up freezer dinners, because I always like to sort of like replenish at least a little bit of like what I'm using. So there might be one week where, again, like I only cook 4 days out of the week, but there might be a week where I make 6 of them. There might again be a week where, like this week, where I sort of only had one left over from last week. You know, I used or like made one sort of, I guess, for this week a little bit. With the split pea soup, I have like one extra one that I made, but I'm only using up 2 of my freezer dinners. I just like to have those on hand because sometimes I feel like, again, they're a little bit easier to use up. Like I said though, gotta get all this stuff put away now. Well guys, I'm gonna take a shower and get to bed now. I'm so tired. Like I said, I need to get to bed. So yes, I got, you know, all of the, it took us so long today out grocery shopping. Like, again, we had so many different places to go, and we didn't even have really big hauls from any places, just there's so many places that we had to go. So yeah, we also had to go to CVS too first thing this morning and pick up a prescription for my mom. I totally forgot about that too. It was actually the first stop we made. Then we came back home and dropped it off, and then ended up going on all of our other little trips and errands. Like I said, it was long. It was a long process today, but at least that's all done, and we don't have to run any of those other errands sort of tomorrow, I don't think. So anyways guys, I will see you all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.